Howdy, y'all. Jay Baird here, and welcome to 4x4 Today. So, what is 4x4 Today, you ask? A few friends of mine were sitting around talking about some of the latest events that we've gone to, some four-wheel drive news that we heard, and we were trying to figure out, hey, where did you find out about that event? I wanted to go. How'd you hear about this news? So this brainchild was kicked off, and we said, okay, we've got to do this. We've got to figure out how to get this information out. So 4x4 Today is wanting to give you 4x4 events, off-road news. We want to spotlight good deeds, clubs and associations, figure out what's going on in the community that we can share, and have the information that everybody needs. Plus, there's so many great events, and you got to pick and choose. And half the time, I hear about them on Facebook after the fact when my friends have already gone to them. I didn't know about them. So we're just a few days old here on the channel, so we can't do this without you. We need your help. I need to find out where all these events are. So what is your favorite event? Please comment what your favorite event is. I know, of course, mine is the Southern Four-Wheel Drive Association Dixie Run. I make no bones about it. That is my favorite event. I know others in my friends say it's the meet and greet ride at the Daniel Boone Baxter Byway. We argue about this one all the time. So what's your favorite event? Please drop us a comment. Send us an email. As always, we need you to like and subscribe, and that'll help grow the channel and get the YouTube algorithm working in our ways, and so we can share this information with you that you would hopefully use and get you on some great events. All right, have I got a great event for you right now. This one is coming up fast. You probably need to jump on it real quick. It is sponsored by the Tennessee Trail Jam. It is Wheelin in the new year, and it is going to be at Loretta Lynn's Ranch. Now, this is a Jeep-only event. It's 3 days, December 30th to January 1st at Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. And you get to ride the trails on Loretta Lynn's Ranch. Now, let me tell you about Loretta Lynn's Ranch. Of course, it's her home. You can tour her home, but they have a full-size campground. They've got full hookups for 50 amp service for RVs with all the septic and electric and water you need. They've got 300 other sites with water and electric. They've got 18 cabins. They actually have an old Western town that you can tour. And you can actually go see, she's got a replica of the Butcher Holler cabin that she grew up in. So this one sounds fabulous because you get to ride the trails, you get to be a part of the ranch and see everything. This one is a must do. My problem is it's Jeep only, and I'm a Land Rover guy. Now, how can I sneak in? You think if I put a badge on my Land Rover? Okay, folks, let me ask you to do me a favor. Could you like this video? Could you subscribe to this channel? And if you really like it, could you turn on the notification? It really helps with the YouTube algorithm to get the message out that we want to spread the word and spread these events and the news out to more people. So when you do that, that really helps us. Also, if you could leave us a comment about one of the events we've talked about, or your favorite event, or some news that we can share, we can look up and send it. So if you could drop us a comment, that would be great too. Thank you so much. All right, I've got some side-by-side news for you, for all you side-by-sides guys. In the state of Georgia, starting December 1st, you can register your side-by-side to drive on county roads. You have to go to your local county office. Probably it is going to be inspected because they've got some rules and regulations to make sure that it's a side-by-side and not a motorcycle or an off-road bike or anything like that. So I've got a list of qualified things that you have to have. So let me run down the list. Sorry, I got to read it some, but it is what it is. It needs to be manufactured after January 1st, 2000. So it can't be a 25-year-old side-by-side, and there weren't that many back then the day. It's got to be able to transport people or cargo or both. So minimum cargo capacity of 350 pounds. It needs a non-straddle seat, so you cannot straddle it like a motorcycle or one of those three-wheel bikes or something like that. The overall width, it needs to be 80 inches. It has to have four wheels or more, so it can't be a trike. It needs to be four wheels or more. The gross vehicle weight is less than 4,000 pounds. A steering wheel is required, so you can't have handlebars, you can't do joysticks, you have to have a steering wheel. So a few other things that they're going to look for, they're going to look for headlights, they want brake lights and tail lights, rear view mirror, and it needs to have seat belts. So, and I'm guessing they didn't say anything here, but I'll bet you it needs to be insured as well. You need to go down to your county office, and if you live in the state of Georgia, to get your tag. Now, this is only for county roads. It's not going to be able to go on state roads. You're not going to be able to go, on the highway, but you should be able to get down to the local gas station on the county road, fill up, come back, ride the trails. Interesting thing. So, what are your thoughts about that? Let me know down in the comments. Hey, that's all I have for today. I'm Jay Bird, and I will see you on the trails.